Hi, you are watching and listening to Mark from Sephton.com. Excuse the halo. Actually, there's two of them, but it's not like I can talk like this, is it? It doesn't really work, though it does paint a clearer picture for you. Today's YouTube video is called If You Can't Be a Poet, Be a Poem, which I really like, and that quote is actually by Davis Carradine, so I can't take any credit for that. But I loved it. It's stuck in my mind. Been thinking about it all day. If you can't be a poet, be a poem. What does it mean to be a poem? That's what I've been thinking about. I love poetry. I can't say that, I write lots of it, but I love the storytelling behind it. I love the different ideas, the imagination, the creativity. I love when I hear a poem and it tells a story and it brings feelings. That's something that really resonates with me. And so I wanted to share three things of how you can become a poem. What does it mean to be a poem? How can I become a poem? And the first one, really, if you think about a poem, it's really about imagination. And it's time for me and you to think, outside of the box, be creative, and think about things that nobody's done before, and have an imagination. That's the great thing about books like the C.S. Lewis books around Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. The imagination that goes into that, the fairy tale, the thinking outside of the box, the magical tales. That's really what we want to stir up. If we want to be a poem, we've got to have that imagination. It's got to well up within us. We've got to be executives of storytelling. We've got to stop selling something and start really educating people through our stories. People are mesmerized by stories. Everybody has a story to tell. We all go through life and journey through life with different experiences. It's really important that we story tell to become a poem. We've got to first have imagination, and then second, be able to story tell. And the third one really is just the intensity. We've got to be intense. We've got to be persistent. We've got to give heart and feeling to every word that we speak. That we've got to really believe in who we are. We've got to believe in what we're about. We've got to make sure, in order to become a poem, we've got to give off this rhythm and this beat that is full of imagination, full of passion, full of persistence, full of intensity. Something that journeys and helps people go above and beyond where they already are. That's what it means to be a poem. So if you can't be a poet, be a poem, and get something from this. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts below, and I'll be back as soon as I can with some more inspiration, more education. You can find out more about me at marksefton.com. And if you haven't bought my book yet, jump over to Amazon and check it out, Inside Job by Mark Sephton. It'd be great to have you read that and just engage with me a little bit deeper and a little bit further.